Hi, I'm Chef George. Today I'll be preparing CPJ's rack of lamb, which I'll be encrusting with herbs and Japanese breadcrumb, where I'll be pan-searing it and then I'm gonna put it on the grill. So join me as we hit this plate out the park. So here is our CPJ's lamb that I've Frenched. We've cleaned the bones from the meat, make sure it is smooth. All the fat content is removed from it, so when we are grilling it, it don't burn and becomes black. So it's mainly for presentation purposes. So to this I've added sea salt, black pepper, a bit of fresh thyme and rosemary. I'll be making my crust, which is Japanese breadcrumb, a bit of rosemary and thyme that I've chopped, and melted butter. So we just toss this together. What this does, it's melt the flavors together, help it to adhere to the lamb as well. Then for our lamb, we're just gonna brush it with a little bit of yellow mustard. This will help the breadcrumb to hold to the lamb. So we're just going to brush it lightly. Now that we've added our mustard, just going to press it into the breadcrumb. What the breadcrumb will do now is add texture to the lamb. It will be a crispy on the outside, and I'm going to cook it to a medium rare to medium consistency, because one, you don't want to overcook your lamb. You can see the herbs in it glistening with the butter and the breadcrumb. All right, we've placed our skillet on the medium heat. Then we're going to add a bit of veg oil. You can use olive oil, you can use coconut oil. Either way, it's fine. Just a little in the pot. I'm going to let it caramelize, so that once it hit the pot, it's going to give that color that I really need. In another skillet, we're going to add, this time, coconut oil. Here's our potato, which I've already pre-boiled. I left the skin on for texture and for added color as well. So we're just going to add that to our pot. Just checking the lamb. Wow, look at that caramelization. So while this is doing, I'm going to add a little bit of salt to it, fresh black pepper. You need to season your each element of your dish. I'm going to turn once more. You need to get all the sides. All right, now you see our potato is getting that color that I'm looking for, but I'm going to leave it a little longer so it can start to brown a little bit more. But for me, I'm going to just add it to the grill. I'm just looking for another dimension in flavor, to give it just a little char, a little bit of smoky taste to it as well. See, this will not take too long, so we just got to monitor it. This is the texture or the desired look that I'm looking for. So now I'm going to add our carrots. Now I've added my carrots. See, the colors are coming together nicely. To my ash, I'll be adding some yellow squash. Just stir this a bit. Salt and pepper. In the kitchen, we have a quick and easy technique that we would normally use. Sometimes we would have our thermometer. But if you don't have a thermometer, one of the easiest way that we've done it in the kitchen is using our hand. The method is, each finger can tell you the different doneness of the meat. Use your index finger to press this section of your palm, and it will have this a little soft, not a lot of resistance to the touch, so we would call it rare. When you go to your middle finger and press down, we would call that medium. Go to the ring finger, we call this well done. And if you go to your little finger, we would call this in our kitchen overdone. So we're not going to do overdone, we're not going to do well done, so we're going to do it medium. And this is what our lamb is at right now. Okay. So these are perfect, which I'm looking for. It's always important to rest your meats before you cut them or put them on your plate. So here I'm going to take the lamb off. And the main reason for this is to get the juices of the meat, or in this case the lamb, back into the meat. So normally we would serve maybe a mint jelly with lamb. But today I'll be using Walkerswood Pepper Jelly, which I'll be adding a bit of chopped mint, chives and parsley to it as well. So we're just going to mix this together. So here's our pepper jelly, a bit of chives, chopped mint and parsley to this. Just going to fold this in. I'm just going to use a mold. Just going to put the ash in. Okay. I've already made a sauce from reducing the fat and the bone, the excess bones from the lamb. I'm just going to put just a little pool here. I'm going to put the lamb right there and my pepper jelly right in the center. Or herb crusted lamb chops, courtesy of CPJ, and this lovely potato and vegetable hash with Walkerswood Pepper Jelly, which I've infused with a bit of herbs. So, bon appetit.